Hey guys, welcome back to Detroit Garage. Just a quick little update on my waste veggie oil system. And thanks again for all the questions and comments on that system. A lot of really good comments there and filter usages and things like that. So do appreciate it. This video is on my horizontal fuel control module. Ford put these in the frame rails of their Super Duty trucks, and if you Google the thing, they're prone to failure. Although this one has just under 200,000 miles on it, and it just failed on me 2 days ago. So I was getting intermittent fuel pressure issues in the mornings when the veg oil was cold, and it turns out I don't think the pump had enough strength to pump the oil through the filter. So I brought it into the shop a couple of days ago and changed out the filter in the pump, and really I couldn't find anything wrong with it. This is what it looks like new, and there's the pump itself. So I changed the filter out, and voila, it worked really good until the next day. Same thing, low fuel pressure. So I got it back to the shop yesterday and unplugged to diagnose this is the actual problem, unplugged this pump here, and sure enough, that was the cause. So I switched out this little pump. I mean, it's a Ford retail for this is like 200 bucks, and you can buy a jobber for like $70 or something. So I had this spare. It's been on my shelf for, geez, 6 or 7 years as a backup. So I swapped out just the pump, and that's it there. 24 PSI and 120 gallons an hour, I think it's supposed to pump. But the waste veggie oil may not be a stress on it. So the pump goes in there like that and sucks the oil through this water strainer and then through the element itself. And the housing has a drain on it and also has a water sensor in it. A fantastic piece of kit. So I kept it on the truck instead of bypassing it. I can easily bypass this system and just keep the engine-driven pump on there. So I'm going to give it another chance. I've ordered a new replacement pump, and I'll swap that out when I get it, because the pump I put on the truck is really just a standby pump from here. Which it's a pretty easy change out. I mean, there's just three small bolts over here. It took me an hour to pull that out and put a new one in. But now that I've done it, should be a half an hour or so. Yeah, so Ford calls this the horizontal fuel conditioning module. It's a great piece of engineering. I just don't know if this electric pump's gonna be able to cope with the. All right, I'll point to it here. You see that little brass piece? That is a thermostat, and it operates at 30 degrees centigrade, which is about 90 degrees Fahrenheit. So what it does is the hot oil comes back from your return injectors. The return oil from the injectors comes in. If the oil in here is less than 30 degrees or 90 degrees Fahrenheit, that thermostat opens this valve up, and this oil goes back into the filter, keeps this hot in here, and then gets pushed back into the engine again. So it's like a big, recirculating hot oil system. It seemed to work really well, but the pump still can't cope with the thicker veg oil. So what I'm going to do for next winter is I'm going to put that EGR cooler on there, so that'll heat the fuel. The fuel will come in here hot, and then I'm going to put insulation on the filters, or possibly electric heaters on my two filters. Okay, curiosity got the best of me. So, you know, rather than just throw this in the bin and say, okay, that's it, it quit, I'd just like to know why it quit. I can't see really why. I mean, these brushes still have some life on them, but this commentator here seems to have a lot of wear on it. It is worn way in. With any luck, the camera picks that up. The pump, mechanical side of things, I think it's just the electric side that was quitting, because so there's the electric motor, and we'll push that out. I see nothing wrong with this motor other than where the brushes are running on the commentator. They're worn and really deep. So maybe that was the cause. But for the rest of it, well, pretty much nothing to go wrong. And there's the pump bits. I don't think it's the mechanical side, as I said, it's the electric side of things, because that pump turns freely. If you ever wanted to know what a horizontal fuel conditioning module looks like, and there it is. So, like I said, I can't see anything other than this causing the issue. Well, there you have it, guys. Thanks for checking in. Just an update on the waste veggie system. Trials and tribulations of running a system like this. Yeah, if you Google the electric motor stuff, most guys, electric pumps, most guys say don't run it. I really like this pump, but if it keeps giving me trouble, I'll eliminate it. Just bypass it altogether. So, but again, thanks for checking in, guys, and we'll catch you on the next video. Take care.